Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Kendi the Explorer. So I'm on my midterm break and I'll be briefly explaining how to maintain the showroom nature of your car. You know, ever wondered why some old cars still look new till date? Here's why. It's simply taking the challenges, the risks of maintaining your car. So when first maintaining your car, remember that we are on a dry season, and during this dry season we have these dust particles everywhere. So when you're beginning cleaning your car, you need to first remove all the dusty particles and sediments from the exterior parts of the car. So I recommend using a vacuum cleaner, and if you don't have a vacuum cleaner, you may use a blower. So it's a simple machine that you connect and blow the exterior part of the car and also the interior part to remove all the dust particles and all the dirt particles. Then afterwards, we are going to use the wash and wax car shampoo. So this shampoo, it's a high performance shampoo. We use it because it enhances the cleaning power of the car. So you mix it with water, and then as you're cleaning, I recommend using a microfiber cloth. This enhances, the beauty nature of the car. So I don't recommend using normal clothes, because they tend to leave some clothy particles, So the best cloth to use is a microfiber one. Then after cleaning the exterior part of the car and rinsing it, I recommend cleaning now the interior part of the car. When you're cleaning the interior part of the car, we first begin with the cabin. Remember, the interior part of the car is made of several parts. So this is the upholstery cleaner. We use it to clean the upper part of the car, which is the cabin. So it has its own brush, but I don't recommend using it because it tends to scratch the cabin and it wears out quickly. So when you apply the reagent in it, we use a soft microfiber cloth. We apply the reagent on it, and then we wipe in a circular motion, and then afterwards we clean it further with a micro. Chemical or the reagent in it, and then wipe all the interior parts of the car. And when you're done, you make it now more shinier and cleaner with this microfiber cloth. Then afterwards, we have the turtle wax or the power out odor. This one is more of a spray that removes the odor of the car. So it's very good since it seeks and destroys odor for up to 30 days. So for this, we usually spray the inner part of the car mats, for it to maintain the beauty and the scent of the car. We pump and spray. So this way, and then we spray at the engine part of the car to enhance the beauty. We don't using clothes and normal soap isn't that much advisable, so it's best to use the engine cleaner, which is water-based. And then for our cars, the scratches are inevitable and irrevocable. You can say that my car will last for long without getting scratches, and that is why I recommend using a scratch remover. So for this, we apply it on a dry piece of cloth, and then we wipe it in a circular motion to remove the scratch of the car. And then when you're done with all the cleaning, you know, of the car, which takes a bit of time, we finally use the car polish. This is for polishing the exterior part of the car, and this is very useful and advantageous in maintaining the shiny nature of the car, and actually it helps the car to have and maintain its showroom nature. So I'm done with that. Remember, as you're cleaning your car, use microfiber cloth. Never use detergents or normal chemical reagents. You can use any of these or any other preferred ones. So I wish you all the best as you purpose to maintain your car and to improve the normal nature of your car and maintain its showroom nature. So don't mind the noise from the chicken. So we've already cleaned the engine. As you can see, it's beautiful, it's shiny, it's gorgeous. So we put the engine cleaner in this pressure sprayer. We put a controlled amount, and then as we were spraying, we first pressured it and pumped it, and then we used this button to spray every part. Make sure that the parts are covered, the parts that are not supposed to get in contact with water. And then after spraying the engine cleaner on all parts, you give it some time for it to soak and for it to get in touch with the parts of the engine. Then afterwards we clean with pure water that is clean, and finally we wipe it with a microfiber cloth for enhancing its good nature. So as you can see, this is the pressure sprayer, and then this is the engine cleaner for a perfect engine for your car. So as you can see, this is how we apply the upholstery cleaner to a cloth, a microfiber one, and then we clean the car cabin with it, as you can see. And you need to use lots and lots of force and energy for your car to maintain its nature, its beautiful nature. And we do this to the whole of the cabin. As you can see, it's become pretty good clean. Then we go to the next part. Don't mind with the wearing out of the clothes. Remember, we've been using this for quite some time, and it has lots and lots of benefits. Remember, we are cleaning the dirty areas of the cabin for it to look sparkling white. So remember also, as you're cleaning the cabin, it's advisable to make sure that you lock your doors and windows in situations that you can, because the more you allow that to accumulate in your cabin and other interior parts of the car, the more costly it will to maintain it. So it's advisable that you take care of your car from the moment you're using it, so that when you come to clean, it won't be that a hard task. And mostly in our Africa roads, you know, our roads in Africa, most of them are quite dusty. So it's advisable that you lock your car windows and the door for it to maintain its clean state. As you can see, this is why we recommend using a microfiber cloth, because if you would have used the brush on the upholstery cleaner, on the bin holding the cleaner, it could remove some of the particles and still come out together with the cotton and the fabrics of the cabin. So it's advisable to always use a microfiber cloth. This is how our cabin looks after cleaning it with the upholstery cleaner and a clean microfiber cloth. As you can see, it was a bit dusty, but now it looks spick and span and it's sparkling white. So as you can see, this is how we apply the Sheen cockpit on our microfiber cloth. and then we use it to wipe the interior part of the car. We'll be beginning with our dashboard. As we said earlier, we recommend using this instead of normal car sprays, because for the car sprays, they tend to make the buttons of the car to be inactive, and thus they can't perform their specific functions. And they also make the air filter vents of the car to be more sticky, and it will be difficult for them to undertake their functions. So remember, as you're looking for a chemical that will be giving your car a good scent, just don't forget to involve the cockpit sheen sprayer, because it's a very good 3-in-1 reagent. So we are going to our steering wheel, and a disclaimer, I'm not being paid by these companies, the companies that have these reagents and chemicals for car cleaning. It's just that we've been using it for quite a period of time, and we see that these products have great benefits. They've been helping our cars, and they are long lasting and also friendly. So remember that I'm not paid by any of the companies to maybe advertise for their products. No, we just find that these products are very effective and are efficient in car cleaning. And also, as you're applying the sheen cockpit, remember to shake it and then apply and wipe in a circular motion. As you can see, our car is beginning to look clean and shiny. One can tell that it's from the showroom, and it's just a car that's lasted for long. So as you can see, we mostly use the sheen cockpit for the dashboard, because the dashboard is the part of the car that is mostly exposed to the sun's rays. That's why, as you said earlier, the sheen cockpit is UV protectant. That is, it protects the dashboard and other parts of the car from the UV rays from the sun. So we insist on majoring on the dashboard and the side parts of the car for them to remain shiny and look new. So remember also, as you're cleaning the dashboard, don't forget it's advisable to clean the whole part of the car as complete and the car as a whole. So we clean the interior part of the car with the sheen cockpit for it to remain new and shiny. So we are done with the front part. We are at the rear part, as you can see. Done. So most of the people tend to forget that the boot is one of the major parts of the car, and we tend to assume it. So also, as you're cleaning, please do not forget to clean the boot. It's quite an interior part of the car that people tend to forget. We clean the boot, the back part of the rear seats, as you can see, and it's the same process. Also the upper part of the door boot, remember to clean it. So remember, this car cleaning process, general car cleaning process, it isn't an easy task. It actually takes about 7 to 8 hours. So when you're cleaning your car, it's good to be patient with the car condition and with all that. Remember, you have to clean all parts of the car, and by all, it's all the engine, the boot, the interior part of the car, the exterior part of the car. So don't think that it's an easy job. It's not easy. So we need to be patient enough and pretty good in doing this. So as you can see, after cleaning with the mini microfiber cloth, we tend now to use the bigger microfiber cloth for finishing it off and for giving it a more clear appearance. As you can see, our car has very fine details, you know, the showroom details. So this is how it looks. So this is now our car after cleaning it and after using all that effort and energy. As you can see, it's pretty nice. It looks like it's from the showroom. And remember, this is not an easy task. We just we are being patient with the car cleaning, and it's a general one. So we focused on all the details of the car, and it looks fantastic. So hope you've learned a lot in the interior part of the cleaning, and make sure you remember the key rules. You first use a microfiber cloth with the cockpit spray, with the cockpit spray, and then you finish it off with a dry microfiber cloth. So as you can see, we are done with the interior part of the cleaning. We now want to polish the exterior part of the car, and we are hoping that it's going to be a nice process. So make sure you follow the simple rules and all will be good with your car. Enjoy. can see, we are done with cleaning the car. It was quite a long process. We began with blowing the car to remove all the particles. Then we cleaned the exterior surface with the car shampoo. Afterwards, we went to the engine where we cleaned the engine with the engine shampoo, and we used the pressure sprayer. Then afterwards, we went to the interior where we cleaned the cabin, and then we cleaned the dashboard and all other interior parts with the cockpit, and it was a nice experience. Then afterwards, we went and began cleaning the headlights. They were quite dull, but afterwards they became quite clear and they looked brand new. Then later we polished the car. So a key thing to remember while you're cleaning the car, it's advisable to clean under a shade or a place that is not exposed to the sunlight, because when you clean it when the car is exposed to sunlight, it leaves some watermarks on the car surface, which creates a bad impression. So it's best to wash it on a place that it's not near from the sun. And also, as you can see, we are done. Make sure that you follow the processes. As you clean the car, don't clean in a rush. You clean it with patience, because good things take time. So I'm sorry about my voice, and I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more content. Bye.